Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing my update to the Women Who Rock Project Pan. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, which was created by Cece, Kim, and Ruth. I will have all the information linked down below, but this is a project with prompts based on amazing women in history, and updates are on the 26th of every month, and this is a year-long project. I've been working on 5 prompts this month, and I have a very exciting update. Before we get into it, if you enjoy makeup and panning content, I hope you subscribe before you leave. The first prompt I was working on was Beyonce, Run the World Girls, and I defined a product from a female-owned brand. For this prompt, I rolled in my Dominique Cosmetics lip liner, and this is in the shade Brown Sugar. My goal for this is 22 uses. Last month I had 7 uses, and I was able to get 7 more uses. I'm saying uses a lot, but that is a total of 14, and I have 8 left in the project. Here it is, very brown, perfect for this time of year. I'm just not really a lip liner girl, so I often forget to use this. And I didn't wear makeup as often this past month, so I am 95% confident that I will reach my 22 use goal next month and roll it out. But this month it's staying in. The next prompt was Helen Reddy, and the quote is, "I am woman, hear me roar." A product that gives you confidence. And for me, setting spray gives me confidence that my oily skin will not break through my makeup if it's a good setting spray. And in this case, it is. It's my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I have the 6 fluid ounce size. This thing's gonna last me forever, and I am not mad about it. My goal for this was to use it 22 times. It was brand new when I rolled it in. This mark is last update after 12 uses, and I was able to get my 10 additional uses. As you can see, this is going to last me forever, which I'm pretty happy about, actually. I love this stuff. But I did reach my 22 use goal in this project, so this is the first item rolling out. The next prompt was Princess Diana, and that's something tough but beautiful. And I immediately thought of a baked product. So I rolled in my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. This is in the shade Moonlight Pearls. And I forgot how much I loved this. I am so glad I rolled it into this project. My goal was to use it 22 times. This is what it was looking like last update after 16 uses in 1 month. Yes, that's a lot. And this past month, I did get my additional 5 uses. That only makes 21 uses, but I'm gonna roll it out because I only have 1 more use. Like I said, I did not wear makeup as much this past month, and that really is reflected in those numbers because I love wearing this, and this is the highlighter that I reached for most often when I did wear makeup. So 21 out of 22 uses is good enough for me. I will be rolling it out of this project and rolling something new in its place. The next prompt was Anne Frank, and that is something that makes you feel brave. And for that, I rolled in my Profusion Good Brow Day Waterproof Brow Marker. I actually don't like this in my brows. It's a little too harsh, but I really enjoy using this as a liquid eyeliner. My goal is 22 uses again, and last update I had 10 uses. I was only able to use this 3 times this past month with a total of 13 uses, so I have 9 more to go. Hopefully I can make that happen this coming month because I am now panning another liquid eyeliner that's black. This is more of a dark brown charcoal color. It's actually really pretty as an eyeliner. I really enjoy it. It's a little more subtle and a little softer than a harsh black liner. So I've been really enjoying it that way, and it is staying in the project. The last prompt I was working on is Katy Perry, Roar, a product that makes you feel fierce. And for that, I rolled in my YSL Black Opium perfume. This definitely makes me feel fierce. I don't know what it is about this scent, but I don't know. It's just like powerful. I know you know what I'm talking about if you like this perfume. My goal for this is 22 uses. And I did roll this in last update, and I used it 21 times in this past month, and I'm super happy about it. Honestly, I kind of neglected the other perfumes that I'm panning because I love this one so much. So that will be reflected in my Throwback 30 project pan coming up. But 21 out of 22 uses is good enough for me. I am going to roll this out. I don't think this is my all-time favorite perfume. I still like my Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, my Oh So Sweet perfume, a little better. It's a little sweeter. This is when I want to feel, you know, fierce. And the other one is when I want to feel like sweet and romantic. I don't know. Anyway, this is rolling out. I did go ahead and randomize 3 more products. I only have 14 more prompts left in this project already. I know that I think there was only like 20 total. I'm just gonna go down the prompts in numerical order. So number 1 was Spice Girls, a product that you really want to pan. And for that, I'm gonna throw in something. I think that will be a challenge for me, but I really do want to pan this. Like, I've been thinking about putting this in a project for so many months and I haven't had the opportunity. It is an eyeshadow in my Bare Minerals Northern Lights palette. I have this palette in my Throwback 30, working on the blush. So I'm going to cover it. But this palette has 2 eyeshadows in it. And this palette is getting so old. So I think it would be really awesome to have at least pan in all 3 of these items in this palette. But for this project, I'm just going to be working on this top shade. This is the shade Girls Night. And my goal is to hit pan. You'd think this would be a really easy item to hit pan on. But I'm currently working on a shade very similar to this in my Deck of Panning project pan, and it's taking me forever because I'm just not using it. So I still want to focus on that shade before I jump to this shade because they're so similar. But I feel like there's already a dent in this. I don't know if the pan is the same depth as the blush. We'll just have to see. But my goal is to hit pan on that one. Number 8 is Frida Kahlo, beautiful Latinx artist. And this is for a pop culture product, could also be a Latino brand. So I'm going to roll in my Rare Beauty concealer. This is in the shade 140C, and I've never used this. As you can see, it's very light. I'm panning such a dark concealer right now, and it's so dark that it's hindering my usage on it. So I wanted to roll this in so I can mix it with that darker concealer. But I've actually never used this before. This will be my first time. Wow, the doe foot is a very interesting shape if you've never seen it before. I've never seen it in person. But let me swatch it. Hopefully this mixes with the other darker concealer. Okay, but my goal for this is 22 uses. Ooh, that's a beautiful cool tone shade that looks really good on my hand. I feel like my face is really dark today, but yeah, I think this shade is going to be really good. I'm excited. And then the last number was 14, Marie Curie, and the quote is, "I'm one of those who think, like Nobel, that humanity will draw more good than evil from new discoveries." And that is for a product that you have newly discovered. Now, I had a little hard time with this one, but I decided to roll in my Glossier Wowder I have the shade G11 to G12. As you can see, I have not opened this. I am panning some powders right now. Spoiler alert, I'm almost done with them. Or maybe have finished them. So I think this will work out just fine. My goal is just to use this 22 times. I've never used it before. Here we go. This is very interesting. I've never had a powder with this type of packaging before. It's like a net. Here it is here. I really hope I like this. I've heard amazing things. I don't know how this net is gonna work. I don't know. It's all new to me. Newly discovered. Oh, wow. This feels extremely finely milled. You can't even see it, but it's right there. Which is a good sign. It will match me. I'm just very curious about this net business. But that is the last item I'm rolling in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy panning and makeup content, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel so I see you in my next video.